I'm Jeff Shiver, and I'm a partner at Shiver Hamilton. I do plaintiffs' civil litigation, personal injury work, specifically with an emphasis on wrongful death, catastrophic, complicated cases. I started off, before even going to law school, working at a large personal injury firm here in town. And through that experience, I saw a lot of the clients that had permanent needs, catastrophic cases, catastrophic injuries, and I knew immediately before even going to law school I wanted to do that. Alan and I, while we do everything we can to put it in the best position for a favorable settlement so that the client can go on with their life and they can have that certainty. And that requires a lot of work to get to that point. It requires many times filing the lawsuit, it requires finding the witnesses, it requires making sure that they give you the appropriate documents. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into just settling a case, and usually that means being very thorough and calculated in getting the evidence so that you can go to the insurance company, present the case to them at the appropriate setting, and show them why it makes sense for them to avoid trial. Because we focus on either death cases or serious injury cases, every client we have, whether it be the heir of someone who's passed away, or it's someone who's seriously injured, or the loved one of someone who's seriously injured, for the most part, this is the most important legal issue they've ever had. This is probably the most important issue they've ever faced. It's usually quite complicated. Even if it's a car wreck case and it's clear what happened, there are usually many things that have to be considered. There are financial losses. The world doesn't stop just because someone has been hit by a truck or hit by a car. Bills continue to pile up. So I very much think that half of what I do when I'm interfacing or interacting with the client is to come alongside them and not only take care of what they need legally, but to communicate with them, walk them through the process, let them know that we're going to help you in kind of a holistic way. Anybody can settle a $2 million case for $1 million. You can do that with a couple of phone calls. It takes work, it takes time, it takes dedication to settle a $2 million case for what it's worth. To get full value for a client's case, to make sure that they net what they deserve, it actually takes time. And it takes a lot of effort, and a lot of lawyers either don't know how to do it, they don't want to do it, or they've decided we'd rather get 100 cases and settle them for half the value than take 10, 20, 30 cases and get the full value for them. Well, Alan and I, we like getting full value for our clients. We like doing the work. We like meeting with witnesses. We like finding the documents that help prove our case. Ultimately, that's what we enjoy doing. We work on every case as a team. There is no his cases and my cases. We may have one lawyer that kind of runs the lead on them, but we have weekly case meetings. We collaborate on issues, and we bring different perspectives to the table that I think really helps each case, because Alan often thinks of great ideas that I don't have, and I have some ideas on his cases or the cases that he runs lead on that he doesn't have. We know what our strengths are, and we really look forward to those opportunities to get to try cases together, to kind of take what we consider to be a craft and put it into practice.